Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with me, and welcome to Winging It Wednesday. I am a little bit late to this game, but I thought I would make some identification cards. I know they've been going around all over YouTube forever and a day, but I have this big bag of Tim Holtz people here that I need to use. And I haven't found a good use for them yet, but I saw someone making some identification cards and I thought, that's it. That's how I'll use them up. Now, I've got this Tim Holtz paper. I don't even know, let's see, does it have a name on it? It's TH93550. If I can find this, I will link it below. We don't have any more of it, but if I can find it, I'll link it below. I've already torn off the front page, so I don't have a name. I'm going to use some of this, I think. It'll be the right thickness, and it should work really well. So, now, I think I'm going to use some of this. I love that ledger paper. I've also printed out some of our ledger paper, so I may use some of that. I don't know. I'm just going to grab some different pieces off of here, and I'm just tearing them all out because I'll use them. I'll use them one way or the other. I'll just store them back up in my little folder over there. Let's see. So I'm going to grab a few of these and then we'll start putting some things together. See what we can come up with. Okay, I have a few torn out, and now what I'm going to do is just select the portion that I think I want to use and then cut it out. So let me do that. I think I might want to use something in here. And then look, this already looks like it's the beginning of one, so I'll probably cut that out. Let's see, there was a piece on the back. Probably cut some of this out. Keep those stamps in there. And maybe a piece of this somewhere. And a piece of this. So let me cut a few pieces out and then I will get started on this. Now I cut mine 4x6. I know other people may have cut theirs a little smaller, but I wanted mine 4x6, so that is the size that we cut these. And we'll just see. Let's just start with this first one right here. I have no clue what we're doing, but we're going to do it. First off, we're going to pick an image that can go on here, and I've got all of these mug shots, and I don't remember which ones these come from. Photo booth, I think, maybe, but let's see if we can come up with a person that looks like they might need a mug shot on here. Well, she looks pretty cool. Oh, he's a good businessman looking. So, let's see. Yeah, she looks like she might be a good candidate. Oh, look at her. She's cute. Some of these are all decked out. I wanted some older ones, older looking. I think I'll do him too. Okay. We can also use the rest of those. That's just what I wanted to use right now. So we'll see where that takes us. Who knows? I may not get but one done in this video. Who knows? So I'm going to cut this guy out. He looks like he needs to be on one. Now, these cards do look a little bit big for these size photos, so I may end up cutting them down. I don't know. We'll wait and see. The other people, I think, I want to say they made them a little bit smaller. I don't know. We may make them 3x5. I don't know what size a regular identification card is, if there is a regular one. We don't have identification cards here. So, yeah, he gets a little lost on there. So let's cut this down a little bit. I can always use the scraps for something else. Let's do 3 1/4. So that's a good scrap that I can use. And then 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. So we'll try that and see if that's a good size. I don't know if anybody said what size they made. I think different people make different sizes. So, okay, that looks good. Now, we want this to look very old. Very, very old. I have no idea where my little Tim Holtz rougher upper is. Rougher upper. You know what I'm talking about, that little tool. So I'm just going to use my scissors. And I'm going to go around the edges, just rough him up a little. And I'm going to rough the card up a little. And I just take my scissors and do like that. Just be real careful that you don't cut yourself. I have one of those little tools, but I don't know where it is. And to me, sometimes it's harder to use than scissors. Okay. Alright, that's beginning to look kind of old there. We'll go ahead and clean our giblets up. That's what I call those little pieces. And then I'm going to ink, and I think I'm going to ink with some ground espresso. I just want it to be a little bit darker than the norm, since I roughed the sides up or the edges up. I'm just going right in the edge. I'm going to put this down because I seem to be getting those little giblets all over my desk. I don't want to keep having to wipe them up, so I'm just going to use this. Okay. Now, I want to sand off a little bit on the top here because it's very, very shiny. So let me grab my little emery board and I'm going to sand just a little bit of him off. There again, I have one of those Tim Holtz sanders, but I don't know where it is. Ooh, that's a little bit much, Edith. Okay, that's all right. See, it's all scratched up, and that's because his picture has been around the world and back again. Okay, so we're going to go that route. Now, I think I'll put him down right there. And then I have some labels and some stamps and different things that I'm going to be using. Some of them I will have to cut out because I haven't cut them out yet. But I will get those cut out and then we'll start putting everything down. I have some things cut out. I have some stamps pulled out. So let's get started and see what we can make. Now, I found this in my Tim Holtz Field Notes stamp, and it says identification check. I am just going to stamp the identification on here if I can, and not the check. So I'm just going to ink up identification. I'm going to pull these sleeves up first. They're driving me crazy. Let's see. I think we'll stamp it in this sepia. There we go. Let's see what happens. Well, one thing, it's really crooked, so let's straighten it up a little bit. Don't ever put your stamps on the block. Lay them down on your desk and then put your stamp block to it. I did it wrong. Let's put it right there. Oh, that looks okay. All right, and then we're going to put him there. I found this little piece in some of my labels. And then this one says Railroad Corporation. Maybe that's his business there. So we'll put these in just some different places around. That looks like just a huge stamp. And then we've got a number here. I don't have a name that I could put under there. I don't have a stamp that has a name, so we'll just have to pretend that he's got a name. All right. I'm just kind of looking at it. I don't know if that's the way it's going to stay or not. I really would like to have a name, but I do not have a stamp. I have ordered a stamp that has names on it, vintage names, but it's not here yet, so we can't do anything with that. Let's see, what is that? Let me look in one other place and see if I've got any stamps that look like they might have a name or might be a name. Nope, I don't have a name. So what I am going to do, I don't know what this says exactly, but we're going to stamp it right under his photo there. It's probably not a name. It's probably not even close to a name, but we're going to stamp it anyway. Oh, that'll work. That will work. Okay. Ooh, can't pick it up. Okay, now I may start gluing just because I've got to glue it in order to look and see what's going on here. So let me start gluing. And then I have some more stamps that I want to use. I'm just going to put glue right in the middle of his photo for now, because I want to tuck some things under there. And I think I want it over this way just a little. Okay. We're going to tuck this under. Right there. And I'm not pressing all the way down on any of these because I want to be able to adjust them if I need to. Okay. And then I'm thinking about this one kind of going off the page. Maybe. Yeah, let's just do this one first. Put this little piece down. And then we'll put this one kind of running off the page like it got stamped, but it didn't all get on there. Let's put it like that. And then we'll put this railroad down here. I have some other pieces that I'll add on. Right now, I'm just trying to get these down in place. I'm not good about laying them and then, you know, changing them up later. Oh, did I get him crooked? Maybe not. A little bit. But he's going to have to work now because he is stuck. Okay, I'm going to go, let's see. Now, I found these little pieces. I have no clue where I got them. But they say Republic of Argentina, Venezuela, Republic del Paraguay, Chile. So I'm going to put a sticker of one or two of these on here. I don't know where I got them, but I'd like to have more. That way, he is a world traveler, isn't he? Let's put a red one on. Yeah, I don't have a clue where these come from. Let's see, where do we want to put you? Let's just put it right there. Even though we've got red on red, we'll put it right there. Okay, I'm going to cut this off. I can always use that other little piece somewhere else. And then we'll glue him the rest of the way down because I think we're through tucking under him. Then I've got some more stamps that I want to do. Okay, let me get my, there we go. Oh, I like it so far. Okay, destination, I want to stamp that. And I think I've got, I don't even know if this ink's going to work. This is a very old ink pad. I don't know where my regular red is. I tell you, I keep losing things. But even if it stamps blotchy, it's going to be okay. I don't mind. Let's stamp it this way. Oh yeah, that worked. All right, I've got destination on there. I've also got filed. You know, sometimes you have to get those things filed. I guess, like I said, we don't have, I mean, we have Social Security cards and driver's license, but we don't have all of this other, like identification cards and all that. All right, we're going to put that filed right there. And then I've got this number. Where do I want to put it and what color do I want to use? I think I'm going to use that red again. Well, it's called rhubarb, but I guess it's a red. And let's put it up here maybe. Or maybe on this side. No, we've got numbers there. Let's put it up here. Sorry, I hope I didn't just bump the mic. I think I had my head in it. All right, and then I have this little circular stamp that I'm just going to stamp some different places. No particular reason. Let's see, what color would we like to have? I think I'm going to do one in this green. I have some new stamp colors coming. And they're stamps that we have, I mean, they're colors that we have not carried before. So, ooh, only one side stamp, but that's okay. It says washing. And it's a different brand too that we've not carried. So those should be here next week, maybe. All right. Boy, his card's getting very busy. He has been all over the world and back again. And then I want just a little bit right here. There we go. So his card is finished. It's very busy, but it's finished. I like that. It looks like it's been used and abused. So what I'll do is I'll put a backing on it when everything dries that you can write on. And then this will be good to put in a journal, in a pocket or something like that. I love that. Okay, let's do another. I have 4 more cut out and inked around. And then I have 4 different people here. So we're going to see. Bless her heart, hers got a chunk out of it. So I got a little crazy there. And I'm putting them all on the left-hand side. I don't know if they could go over here. But this guy, he's a sailor, so he's going to get one there. Right. Now, I found some labels that had names already on them. So we may... Like this one's got Michael's Church, looks like. So I think that'll be this guy. There. And then, let's see. I don't think I found any with women's names on them, but I did find some with men's. This one, I cannot read what the name is, but that's going to be him. And then for the ladies, I don't know. I found some, like this is D.P. Thomas, so that could be her. Maybe it stands for Deborah something. Let's see. I found another couple. somewhere here. Yeah, this one's got a, well, it says Arthur. I don't think she can be an Arthur, can she? Maybe. Now this one's got a name on it and I can't read it, but it looks like Monica Cobbs, something like that. So that can be her. So there we go. We've got those. And then I found just some different like companies. So we could put their company label on there. That one looks pretty good with that. Let's see. Oh, that's got another name on it. The apothecary. Who looks like they're an I think she's an apothecary lady. And then, let's see. An express ticket, excess ticket. I don't know if it says express or excess. I think it's excess, but we're going to put it there. Had some little destination like things here, labels. Let's see. Maybe he. And I'm just laying them. I'll sort them out in a minute. And this is boots and shoes. So let's see. Who looks like boots and shoes? You know what? I'm going to put him apothecary. And she's going to be boots and shoes. Because she looks like she's all decked out to do some selling. This says printers. So we might include it somewhere. I don't know. I'm just kind of placing some things around right now. This says Barcelona. She looks like she's headed to Barcelona. And then this was just a piece of one, 1887. So I'm thinking I might put that there. That's where my printer had messed up. Let's see. I need a couple of larger labels, I think. Ice cream, cream and milk. Well, I don't know of anybody that can sell that on here. Already got an apothecary guy. Marshall and Ball Company. He might be that. That might be his dad's company or something. And then, let's see. Let's do that one there. And she needs a few more labels, so let's give her, I'm just going to put this one. Maybe she works for this company. I'm going to put this one here, and then we'll put this little July 15th, looks like 1878. Wow. And then this one says July 9th, 1872. Maybe that's when he's coming home. So let's see. This is just my process. Sorry, guys, if this is a little bit boring here. I have to kind of get my head wrapped around it. And then we have some numbers, different things that we'll put down in different places, and then we'll do some stamping as well. So who knows, I may add more of these labels along the way, but right now I think I'm going to start gluing some down. So let's just start with her. And I haven't inked these, so let me ink real quick, and then we'll start gluing. Maybe we can do all four of them at the same time. Okay, we're going to glue her just in the middle, just in case I want to tuck some other things behind her. And we'll put her right there. See if I can get her straight without getting into the screen and the microphone. The microphone's right over the top of my head, so oops, forgot to ink that. Okay. There's her name there. I think I want to stamp this in a couple of places on this before I put anything else down, because that didn't have very much of a background to it. So I'm just going to stamp it in a couple of places. There. And then maybe get a piece of paper to cover her picture right there. There we go. So then we can glue some things down. Some stamps on top and some stamps on the bottom. And I think I want that right there, right under that stamp. Oh, I don't want it in line with that one, so we're going to put it on over this way. I don't want it in line with that one. That makes it look too strange. Okay, what do we got going? I hope I'm getting them somewhat near straight. I tell you, when you can't get right up over it, it's hard to tell if you got it straight or not. This is that little piece that we cut off a minute ago. Just going to put it right there. Okay. I think I'm going to leave her for now, just for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and stamp something under this one. I like this stamp. I have no clue what it says, but I like it. And who knows, I may be stamping it upside down for all I know. Okay, let's go right there with that. Yeah. And this has got the signature on it, so we'll put it below his picture. All right. There we go. And then let's put, oof, sticking to my fingers now. So I got that glue going. Put this over to the side over here. Kind of on top of that stamp. Oh, hope that's straight. This uses up lots of labels, which it needs to, because since I purchased more and I didn't need to. Okay. Oh, come back. It's crooked. There. Let's see. I'm going to put that right there. I don't want to cover that number up. North is up. North is up. Okay. Tell you what, I think I'll use one of these labels in here somewhere. So She's a red one. We've got all other colors in there, but we don't have any red yet. And let's put that right there. Okay. So I think that's good on him for now. I may end up coming back to them, but right now that's okie dokie. Right there. This has got the name, so let's bring it down toward the bottom. And I'm going to put it right there. I don't want to cover, I don't want to put it in line with this one. And I want his picture to cover up that where it says collect. So we're going to do it like that right there. I think. I don't mind that 1934 and 1933 there, but I don't want that collect on it. Okay. Trying to look. Everything looks crooked to me. Maybe it won't be too bad. Now he's going to be our apothecary guy. He's the one that's got the meds. Okay, let's see. I got to pick it up and look at it. It's driving me crazy. It's all right, I guess. It needs something else. Okay, north. I need something in here, but I don't know. I may just put one of these. Let's put this triangle one in there. See what it's... I can't see what it says, I don't think. It's actually this way. Try reading it the right way up. Departed lithium. Ooh, okay. Well, that sounds like him, since he's apothecary guy. Okay. That there. We still have some stamping to do, so... So how are you guys doing today? I haven't even asked you that. I just jumped into this because I have to think when I'm doing something like this. This is something I haven't done before, so I've got to do some thinking. I think I'm going to do that. And then this is our little lady here that's been a world traveler since her picture's all torn up. She's been burning the roads. Okay. Let's put this number down there. I appreciate all of you who joined in the live last night, and I'm really sorry that it didn't get up on my channel. I know a lot of you was over there waiting, and I apologize, but we had some technical difficulty. We couldn't get it on all 4 channels for some weird reason. I don't know if StreamYard has changed some things or what was going on, but we had a hard time trying to get it up even. So I apologize for that. Next time we'll try to do better. But it sounded like most of you had a really good time, and I'm glad. We had a good time. And I know, there was a couple people said that all of y'all talking at once just drives me crazy. I can't stand it. I'm the same way. We did all kind of talk at once sometimes. We got so excited. But hopefully, you got the gist of what we were trying to do and what we were trying to say. And it did get a little bit out of hand there for a while. But we're going to try to do better next time and have each one have a turn of talking and answering questions and that kind of thing, because I'm with you. I can't stand it when there's lots of people just talking, and I can't understand what anybody's saying. I am the same way, identical way. Okay, I want to put another label on him, I think. I don't exactly know where. Maybe right there. But yeah, I understand. Melina was telling me that she had some comments that were pretty negative about it, and said that, you know, it was pretty distracting and they wanted to watch, but they couldn't stand it because all of us were talking at the same time and it got so loud. And I understand that. I told her, I said, I understand completely. It's the same way with me. If I'm watching like a news channel or something and everybody starts talking at the same time, it drives me crazy. So we promise we will try to do better next time. We got carried away. That's all I can say. We got carried away. We were so excited about the kit and about sharing it with you guys, and you know, we just absolutely got carried away. Let's see. Well, I pulled this one off. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I guess I'll just put it right there. She's gone to Venezuela and everywhere. Okay. I think that is enough labels. Now I want to put some stamps on here. I'm going to do the destination again. I don't know if destination is actually on anything like that or not, but we're going to put it on there. My stamps have got to where they're not sticking too well. And it may end up falling off right on top of something. Okay, let's just put that right there. Oh yeah, I don't mind that. Even the D got a little bit off there, but I don't mind it. And then on him, we're going to put it about the same spot. I think we'll put it here on this one. Whoops. There we go. And now we'll do, let's see. I want to put the identification again. And I think I'm going to do it in green. I can ink it up with this little thing here. We'll put it up top like that. And I don't press down on my stamps. I know I've seen so many people that do their stamping and they look like they're doing chest compressions or something. If you will just, first off, you've got to get your stamp inked up pretty well. And then just lay it down on there and leave it for a minute to give that ink time to transfer over to your paper. You don't have to do chest compressions. You really, really don't. If I had to do that much pressing when I was stamping, I would never stamp, because my hands would not let me do that. But I just lay it on there. Don't rock it or anything. Just leave it flat and then just lift straight up. And I'm not saying I'm a professional at stamping. That when we went to classes for stamping, that's just how they taught us to do it. And it seemed to work, so that's what I do now. Okay. But you got to leave it for just a minute. I've seen so many people put it down and pop it right back up. Got to leave it for a minute. You got to give it time to transfer over. Okay, let's do this in some black, I think. Well, I don't even have black out here. Let's do it in this red then. It doesn't matter. We're making these up as we go along, so what is the difference? Let's see. I think I want one right here. I want one over here, kind of off the... There we go. He got all stamped up. One here. Now, this lady has been going to town traveling, so she's got to have some stamps. There we go. And then I think I actually had that upside down, but I don't think it matters. Yep. I'm not going to worry about it. There we go. And where do you need a stamp? You need one right there. And then you need one right there. Okay. All right, that's that one. Now, I've got this one that says Agent 129. This little guy right here is going to be an agent. I think he fits the bill to be an agent since he's in the service, and they're probably sending him on a secret mission. And I don't have my black out, so I'm going to try to use this. I don't know how it's going to work. But we're going to put that right there. Agent. There you go. I like that. Okay. I think that's the only one that's going to be the secret agent. Now, I've got this long stamp, and this one actually is coming apart. I kind of got aggravated about it. But I keep having to put it back on. It's still not going to be straight, but we're going to use it. All right, what color will we stamp this with? Let's just go back to our sepia. And, let's see. Let's do it over here. I don't mind if some of the numbers go off. Okay, I think you're finished. You've got a lot going on yours. This lady has been everywhere, so we need to give her some numbers. Yeah, she's been all over. Now this guy, we don't have a lot going on him, so we're going to put this whole thing right down through here, I think. Yeah, that'll work. And then her. There we go. All right, is that the only stamp we want to use? We could put filed on somebody's, but I don't think we need to do that. I think we've got enough going on there. All right, guys, let me show you the 4 that we have, or 5 that we have done. Let me get my top back on my glue here. I enjoy doing those. I might just continue working with them. They're fun. Get all my tops back on my inks. All right, so here is one. That gentleman, I really like his. There's our world traveler. No, that's let's see, what is she? She sells the boots and the shoes. She's a sales lady. And then here is our secret agent. No. Here is our world traveler. You can see hers is very busy. She's been all over, everywhere. This is our secret agent guy. And then this is our apothecary guy. He has got all kinds of medicine going on here. And I may need one more little label for him that has something to do with medicine. I think I've got a little thing of medicine labels, and I may put one right there in a little bit. But that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed doing these. Like I said, I may continue doing more of these, but this would just stick down into a pocket. I'm going to cover the back with some writing paper, and I mean, that'll be it. Also, another thing that you could do if you wanted to, let's just say Mr. Secret Agent guy likes his coffee. So you could do a little coffee ring on his. Maybe he had his out and it got splattered a little bit with coffee. We'll just put a little coffee ring there. Oops, I didn't put enough coffee ring there. There we go. Got a little coffee ring on him. And then this guy, you know he drinks coffee because he is a apothecary guy, so he's going to be drinking some coffee. Let's just put some splatters on his instead of the coffee. There we go. This is our Ease coffee stencil. It's just the right size to put on a journal page and do the whole page in the coffee. It says coffee down the side. Well, I'm actually doing this upside down. This way. It says coffee on the side, and then you've got all of the stencils there. So yeah, sometimes I do it upside down. I do it backwards, but that's okay. I'm going to put a little bit of ink right there. But that's it. That is it, guys. We will talk to you later. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up and click that subscribe button if you will, and we will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.